Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Walsh. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, and tried to make a play. Good coverage that time. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
You need a yard here at third down to keep this opening drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch is made down the middle. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
He's looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
The Rainbow Warriors pick up enough yardage for a first down. And he drops back in the gun. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick catch.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Quarterback drops back, and he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Returner decides to fair catch this. set it down to the offense. First down. Takes the handoff. It's Dickey. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The pass is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? Past the 20. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Hawaii. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Now they get set to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That's a bullet right into the heart of the field. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And he's out of bounds here on the return. Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments? And he lofts one deep over the middle. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's going to fire this one deep down the middle. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. The Red Raiders hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And there's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Dickey. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. The Red Raiders looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much, just a small gain.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
And the back now goes in motion. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
And the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution, and come up with 6.
Bringing it out, it's Walsh. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the 1st down yardage. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, and he fumbles. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
And a Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
What really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
They'll run the option. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense stops it. The marker. So now it's fourth down.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. Down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Gets some space around the 30. He's got enough for the first down and still going. And he stopped just short down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Well, this is exactly the way this play should look like when it's run properly. The handoff to the inside is taken away, as is the pitch man. So the quarterback makes a perfect decision, keeps it, sprints downfield for a nice, solid gain.
He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
The Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Scanning the field. It's strong. A short completion of the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Crucial third down play right here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And the scramble moves it closer to the goal line. The defense able to grab it. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Walsh. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Just time enough for one more play in the half. It's an option look. Has the first down, still on the move. Oh, the ball comes loose. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Rainbow Warriors will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he steps out after reaching the 30. Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
2nd down after that completion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
On 1st down, it's play action. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The back's got it. Fighting off the defender. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
It's a quick grab. Fights through a tackle. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Red Raiders looking to cash in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. Keeping it on the ground here. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Quarterback's got it on the option. And the Sox were able to bring him down quickly. Second down and goal upcoming. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Walsh. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Fires it to the wideout. He's got his man wide open. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. And the defense adds 6 with an interception return.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Looking to throw it deep. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Looking to throw. It's Strong. Finds his man. Has the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. And the Red Raiders come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that.
Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. The offense really clicking here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. With the catch, it's Johnson. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Back in motion now. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game.
Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Kirk, you look for rust. You look for jitters in the opening drive. Not any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast, but I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Walsh. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Rainbow's offense back on the field now. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And the pass is dropped incomplete with it. Had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this one.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? That's reeled in. It's Dickey. Then he'll run out of bounds and picking up a few yards on the play.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
I'd really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw. It's strong. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it here. Fighting him off. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
On third down, he drops to throw, and they heave it deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for the wide out. And he finds his target. He has the first. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Caught quickly. Running with purpose. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The receiver's got it on a jet sweep. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
You know, I don't want to get away from a jet sweep. I think it's a good call. This one just didn't work out, so now you're way behind on the sticks.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking downfield, it's strong. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now.
Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? As the first down is still going. And they finally stop him. The quarterback keeper picks up great yardage and a first down.
Man, is this guy difficult to deal with or what? When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They look to throw it here on second down. And looking for a big play here. And he's got it down there inside the 35. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. See if they can convert the point after. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The pass rush closing in. Second down after that previous play. Dropping back. It's Strong. Receiver makes the grab. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. They cover an onside kick. You never know.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
And the hands team able to recover the football. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so maybe they'll have to run a couple plays here. Enough for the first, but still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. Well, that's a great performance